What's up, everybody? Knut Eliasson from Nitro Snowboards here, showing you the new 2018 Nitro binding line, and this is the new 2018 Nitro Phantom binding with the beautiful high back. It is the most customizable binding in our binding line. It can fit any boot in any boot size, and you can adjust it to fit your boot exactly how you want it. If you want a little looser in one spot or a little tighter in the other, you can do that with this binding. It's built to fit perfectly onto any boot. Eero Ettala's favorite binding since the beginning. He's tried different bindings, but this is the binding that he always goes back to, and he loves the Phantom. He loves the higher high back. He loves how it's a little wider in the footbed. He loves how he can easily adjust it forward and backwards to fit his foot perfect, so it feels like he's not even wearing a binding. But anyways, now let's get into the tech. Anthem has our glass fiber reinforced Air 2.0 base tray, which is a two-piece base tray, as you can see. It has the glass fiber reinforced tray at the bottom, which is the red here, and then you have the big aluminum heel cup right there, which adds for strength and durability and a nice natural flex to it. It has our X-beam high back, which is the iconic Phantom high back. It is nice and flat up top, so it matches the heel edge of your board, so it allows you to stand at a natural stance and gives you that perfect heel to toe motion that you're looking for without restricting your side to side movement too much. The Phantom is one of my favorites just because it has the Nitro dual air dampening system. You have air dampening in the toe and you have air dampening in the heel. And if you've never tried air dampening before, I would highly recommend that you do, because this is God's gift to your feet. Once you go air dampening, you do not go back. I swear. It's so much more comfortable in your heels and your toes that feels like you're riding on air. Plus, it reduces the overall weight to the binding, and it doesn't get hard like EVA does when it gets cold. It has the same dampening properties no matter the weather, no matter the conditions. It's going to keep your feet happy. The Phantom has a 3-degree canted footbed, which is great because everyone knows that when you stand on a canted surface area when you're snowboarding, that's just a plus. It's going to give you more response, and it's going to allow you to stand at a more natural stance, so it's better for your knees. It's just easy to ride all day long. So what the canting is basically 3 degrees, and then it goes up a little on the outsides, like towards the tip and the tail of the board, so that allows your knees to stand more at a natural shape than in like more of a horse riding style. You stand more natural, your knees bend more naturally. The Phantom has our Nitro 2x4 MiniDisc system with angle locks, and the MiniDisc system rules because it reduces the overall weight of the binding because it's smaller than your standard disc, and it also, more importantly, reduces the footprint of the binding onto the board. So that means it creates a smaller dead space on the board, so the board can flex and ride naturally underfoot and ride the way it was designed to ride. You don't have two huge big blocks on top of it killing the flex of the board. You want a small footprint, and that's what the MiniDisc system offers. It also comes, we've added this thing called the angle lock feature onto the MiniDiscs, which just makes it way easier to get the correct stance that you're looking for when you're mounting your board. So let's say I want to put 6. I want angle 6 on my binding. Lock it into place, doesn't fall out, it's in there. Put the screws in, put it on the board, screw it down. You're not going to lose your angle because of some last minute adjustment. It's not going to skip. It has the angle lock feature, which is really rad. The Phantom has our premium comfort ankle straps with a flex window right here, and they're nice. The flex window is great because it applies even pressure all the way across your ankle, there's no pressure points. It has an even foothold, gives you great heel hold, and it's not going to give you any pressure throughout the day. It also has the Phantom also has our best convertible toe strap, which is this bad boy right here. You can either wear it over the top of your boot or over the toe, however you want to rock it. It fits any boot out there, super universal and super versatile and very comfortable. And all of our straps have toolless adjustabilities with the length of the ladders on the side. So you can adjust on the fly if you want to make it a little tighter or a little looser. And one of the coolest features about the Phantom this year is that we've added our reinforced cable straps and ladders to all 4 points of the binding. And what the reinforced cable connectors do, or what they are, is basically stainless steel cables that run all the way through the straps, and they're molded in there, pre-molded in there. So it just adds extra durability and stops any kind of stretching. So there's no breakage and there's no stretching. So it just makes these basically the best strap or ladders in the world. These are the best, most durable ones you can find out there. Okay, the coolest new feature in our 2018 Nitro binding line is the brand new MicroDrive Ratchet system, which is this bad boy right here. And it's basically, as you can see, it's half steps, so it's split down the middle. So it makes it so when you're buckling down, always one tooth is engaged into the ladder, which creates obviously a better ratcheting system, smoother. It's going to save the ladders longer than a normal one. And it also makes it way easier to ratchet down. It's kind of like a pulley system. But I would say, for me personally as a snowboarder, the coolest thing about the half steps is that you get 100% times more options of where you're going to put the just one more click. You know, when you get all the way to the end, but you want to get one more. With a normal ratchet system, you can't get that one more. With the half steps, you can get almost that one more. So you get a more precise fit, and it's just more comfortable. It's way easier to use than your standard conventional buckle ratchet system. The Phantom has our forged aluminum SPEEDWHEEL buckles as well. These big bad levers right here, super easy to use with mittens, goes down, there's no strippage, super easy to put on and off. It has our easy entry buckles and ratchets. So it just goes in every time. Yeah, that's what she said. Goes in every single time. So it's just super easy to use, and it has a response rating of 7. So if you're looking for a nice, comfortable, customizable, responsive binding, look no further than the new 2018 Nitro Phantom binding with the most durable straps, the best ratcheting system in the world on the ankle strap and on the toe strap. It's just, I'm hands down, it's one of my favorite bindings, and it's a team rider favorite. Eero Ettala swears by this. So if you're looking for a binding, we got 3 options right here. We got the Blackout, we got the Red Rider, and then we got the Gray Bird. There it is, 2018 Nitro Phantom bindings. Ta-da!